Western societies might be pretty unanimously opposed to child labour, but once a child hits adolescence in secondary schools, many parents are pushing their children into Saturday jobs and part-time employment. The idea, one would imagine, is that these parents want to instill in their children a strong work ethic, with a developed understanding of the value of money and skills for budgeting, saving and spending that are sure to stand their treasured offspring in good stead as they transition into adulthood and employment. But a longitudinal study from 1982 challenges the conventional wisdom that part-time work for teenagers are a good idea. Steinberg and colleagues studied the effects of what they term McJobs among a sample of 667 high school students in California. Whilst the self-report survey questionnaires did show some gains in aspects of personal development such as self-management, Steinberg remarked that the positive benefits of part-time adolescent employment are often overestimated. On the other hand, negative effects of teenagers working alongside their schooling may be largely underestimated. We shall explore these adverse consequences of teenage employment now, but it's worth noting, as Steinberg does, that the study findings in one domain cannot be readily generalized to the evaluation of work experience in the other domain. In other words, there may be cultural and context-dependent variations. So, let's look at the potential downsides of teen labour. After a period of time experiencing the workforce from the fringe, adolescents demonstrate a propensity to pick up cynical attitudes about the value of work. With work experience, participants become more likely to agree with the statement, "Anyone who works harder than he or she has to is a little bit crazy." Participants also demonstrated the development of unethical business practices, including stealing from the workplace in an attempt to offset the indignity of a low salary. Away from the workplace, employed teenagers also suffered in their school achievements and personal life. Working adolescents are absent from school more than their unemployed peers, enjoy school less and spend less time on their homework. This tends to result in lower grade achievements for McJob Teens. And employed teens are likely to see implications on their family and social relationships too, both due to the lack of available time and also a decreased concern for others. Steinberg and subsequent researchers draw attention to the more nuanced elements of these results, which highlight the role of individual factors in the effects of employment on adolescents. For example, high levels of work may be self-selective. Teenagers who do not enjoy school or have fulfilling social relationships might seek out high amounts of part-time work, exacerbating what was already bubbling under the surface. But when a follow-up study adds that teen employment exposes youngsters to precocious affluence, work-related stress, proneness to smoke and abuse alcohol, reduced sleep, lower exercise rates, and less satisfying leisure activities, it's a wonder 1 in 5 American high school students juggles their studies and personal life with an additional 15 hours of work a week. You can add your thoughts in the comments and make sure you subscribe to Psychology Unlocked to keep learning about the remarkable world of psychology 5 minutes at a time.